what leaders do today will impact our future. Hence, our why is all about the impact. And similarly, we're always looking to experiment and improve because the world is changing quickly. Status quo doesn't work for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you bring up a good point because things are moving so fast and we work across many industries, and every single industry we work in, I see things are moving really fast and there's a lot of uncertainty, and leaders getting very reactive in that, right? To say, well, this is coming at me, so we need to do this. Or I read this article, and so now we need to do this, and changing directions and not having that grounding in their purpose is where we could end up with bad decisions about not looking forward to see what is that long-term impact about the decision that I'm making right now. And so having that purpose actually grounds you in making those decisions. Is this aligned with the purpose? Asking that question about what is the purpose of that, and not being reactive to everything that comes your way. And then I think you mentioned earlier the burnout that's happening in organizations, I think is also connected to these two things of the speed of change and the uncertainty. People are running really fast, but kind of like on a treadmill, where they don't really see where they're going. They can't see. Things are changing too fast. We don't know where things are going to be 3 years from now. We have no idea, right? That's not how it used to be. And so it is creating a lot of burnout. But when you connect to that passion and purpose, that gives you the resilience and anti-fragile to be able to get through those changes, because you keep your feet on the ground with your purpose, almost like a tree. Like those are your roots. You can get blown away, yet you can still stand, right? So it's not all those changes that are happening. You just keep coming back to your purpose. Yes. Okay. This is changing in the marketplace. This is changing in our business industry. Okay. How does that connect to our purpose? And then what do we do from there? Otherwise, leaders can get very reactive, and we don't make decisions well from a place of feeling burned out and overwhelmed. I see this in organizations, like what is a really good scalable model as an individual applies to a company. And so I see, like, when we're personally under stress, all of our energy goes to our limbs, right? So we can run, we can fight, right? Physiologically, that's what happens. And I see this in organizations show up too, right? When they're under stress, there's a lot of activity, but nothing's really happening, right? They're not making good decisions. They're not coming from a place of strategic, thoughtful choices on how are we going to handle what's being thrown at us. They're just doing a lot of activity, and that leads to burnout too.